Hi everybody, it's Vinny Lombardo. You're watching the BADA Vinny Show on Livestream STL. That's Valley Vinny, by the way. That was from the show in 2014. That was a total surprise spoof yet at last episode. It was hilarious. If you watch the show Highway to Sell, it's on Amazon, Discovery Channel, YouTube. You'll catch all the episodes. And my current wife now, she was my girlfriend back then, she's on the last episode, and our dog we had at the time, which while we had to put down, but he's on the show too. It was a great show. It just, there was some legal matters he couldn't come back because of the co-star. But other than that, it was a good show. We enjoyed it. And I'm trying to do something like that again. We're in body shops right now. That car can't show because that's going to be a future episode. That customer's from New York. We got that car in Alabama. Came over here, and the customer's in New York. And we bought it and started it sight unseen. Then he came to see it, and we fell in love. Now when it's done, he's going to be really in love, and he's going to turn around, and we're going to do a little interview with him. It might be by FaceTime or something like that, because he's over in New York. I can't get him out here. We'll do the show at the same time, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This is over here. This is that 32 coupe, hot rod red. It's full fiberglass, had a lot of cracks and stuff on it. Customer wanted to be done. We redone it. But Dan over there, he's one of our customers. He's not even a paid worker, actually. He's a customer. And he comes in and helps out, sanding, he enjoys it. He has a 33 coupe, which you'll see in a future episode too, because his car is unique, and he has something unique he does with his car. And I don't want to spoil it, but when you see it, you'll realize who he is and what he's been at a lot of car shows. My son Matt is over, he's buffing out on doors right now. With red coupe. This just got done on Tuesday. Now we're buffing. Hopefully the car's gonna leave tomorrow if everything goes well. So, and we also seen Frankie past shoots we had. Well, Frankie, we're doing Frankie all over again. We just did the pewter over, and now we're gonna swap it around. We'll be doing gunmetal gray on him, and try to get Frankie out next week, get him out of the way. So he'll be done and finished up. I'll show you outside what we got going on. So, coming out. One door. Working the other door now. My son Matt. Dan with the relic. Hey, dude. You'll see Dan in the future. He goes around, Matt, he's always here too, so. But there's one of the doors that being done. Frankie did the pewter that we did on that. And out there's the 53 I was talking about with the frame inside. We got an electricity. We do a lot of frame offs we do here. And I'm sure a lot of other shops do frame offs. It takes time with them, and they know it. It takes some time. That's a 53 Chevy. We go through history tomorrow. Most of the stuff is done on it, bodywork wise. Gonna finish the roof up. Finishing that up tomorrow morning. After the roof's done, we'll take it up to the rotisserie and put it on the frame. Because we got to do the cab corners. And the cab corner is exactly where the rotisserie bolts to it, so it's in our way. So we have to get it off there to work on it. Over there back where you see is my Catalina. That's what goes for my show. And that's my Ford F5, which I'd love to get running someday, but I never have time for my own vehicles. I always have something else going on. You know, and there's never enough time, and there's only 50 hours a day. Right. This is our shop. I got lucky with it. I fell in love with it, painted it. I enjoy it. I got a passion for this thing, my passion for my shop. Even during the pandemic, when we were having real hard times, I just couldn't let it go. I had to do whatever I can to keep it alive. And I'm still working on keeping it alive, and we will stay alive because I'll never let it go. I just love this place. I love what we do. I love the cars. I love the work. I love the customers. The customers make my day. The customers come by and they talk to me. They make my day. They're all about the stuff. I really enjoy the fact of talking to them. Especially weekends, I ain't got many cars over here, and they start pulling up here, and everybody starts cracking out a beer or something. We start talking, hanging out. It's fun. It's fun. And a small world. You see, one guy know the other guy. Now, like I had a car here. A customer sold it to some people in Marthasville. Well, they came down. They're having a big car show on 9/11 on Saturday. I'm going to try. They asked me to come as a guest and a judge. And I'm going to try. I'm going to try my hardest to get there. But they came over from there, and then they came back a couple of times already. And they fell in love with my shop, too. And they really enjoyed. I gave them a tour of it, and they really enjoyed everything they see. They have a collection, too. It's just like people all over the place. Every aspect of life. It doesn't matter what race any. I got all kinds of people. Every kind, different kind. Old, new, young, black, white, and green, orange, doesn't matter. They all come, you meet them all. And they all are in the same passion for this stuff. Really enjoy it. And everything they do is, most of it's different. You can have 100 cars over here on the show. And I guarantee you that 115 of them are different. Totally different from what everybody else has. Everybody has their own story for their car. They have their own, if they bought it like that, or if they built it like that. Everybody has their own story behind it. Some of it is intriguing. Some of it is emotional, because it was left over from their father. They worked on it together. Their grandfather, something like that. There's a lot of those stories. We want to get the stories. We want to find those people. We want to get those stories. And we want to interview them. We want to talk to them. We want to bring it out. We want to show the world, the country, what goes on with the classic cars. That's our main thing. What goes on with classic cars? Because I tell you now, it's 2021. In 2031, we're still going to have the same classic cars around. And it's going to keep going. In 2050, I'll tell you, it's still going to be here. Flying cars going by us, we're still going to have classic cars. All right? You'll be flying over with your car and there'll be a 56 Chevy running down below you. But it's going to happen. It's not going to end. This is something nobody gives up on. Generation to generation changes as far as the type of car. But it winds up being, because generation to generation, it's still a classic car. Just like the 79 Camaro. That's not an old car, but we're in 2021. That's an old car. That's a new generation. That's a different generation than ours. So each generation changes their cars, but they're going to wind up being a classic car no matter how you look at it, down the road. So, like I said, not much we can say more about my shop here, except our customers are happy. We enjoy what we do. We're trying to make them happy. It's open to everybody in my shop. It's a mom-pop shop. It's open to everybody. Everybody is family to me. You come here and hang out and visit, and we get along and all. You become the Lombardo family. You're a member of the family. Lombardo family, that's it. You're a member of the family. You come here, the BADA family. That's who you are. And anybody can come here, see what we do, ask questions. Need something done, we help you out. That's about all we can say. Now we're going to go out, and our next episode, I'm not sure when we're going to air it. We'll post that when we're ready to air it, but we're going to go out and visit another customer of ours, or a friend of ours actually, who has a collection of cars, and he has some nice stuff. And then we're going to get into it, because I know he put a lot of money into this stuff too. And I can't mention the names yet, but we'll be mentioning it as we air when we tell you that next time we're going to be out somewhere. We're going to be able to get a heads up. You'll know 2 weeks in advance to where we are going, who we're going to see, what we're going to talk about, and we'll give you 2 weeks in advance. And then, like I said, every time we do a show, or this show especially, this is the most important one. As pilot, we need feedback. Do you want us to go further? Did you enjoy what we said right now? Do you think it's a good idea with our show? Give us some feedback. Give us some comments. Give us some likes and shares. And then we're going to push further. Like I said, we're not making money on this. We're doing this for free to try and get a lot of enthusiasts to enjoy the classic car life out there. You know, it's a whole new life out there. It's different. Whole new animal. So I thank you. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed everything you've seen here today. And I hope you like it. And in the future, we can have more shows. Thanks for visiting. There's a process to doing classic cars when you got a shop. And you got like customers like Joe here. He'll come to me with his car. He'll come to me and he'll say, he wants a price to do to restore his El Camino, 70 El Camino. And obviously the car's not running, so he can't bring it here. So I'll go to his house and we'll take pictures and we'll talk. And then I'll come back and do some research as far as parts for the car, what we need, when we can get it.